Hello, guys. Hi, everybody. My sister, you're a mess. My beautiful, hot sister, Katie Cazorla, made time to come down here to West LA.
I mean, I was really late, so I'm sorry.
It's okay, no, to be on our podcast. This is Hollywood Tales. Just joking. Katie, you're a rock star. We met back in the Dublin's comedy days in like the 90s, right?
Yeah, so I moved here in 1999
From
New York.
right.
And I'd won a comedy competition.
In New York.
Actually, in downtown LA. It was the year before.
But you applied when you were in New York.
Yeah, I applied in New York, and
how do you how do you even hear about that?
It was crazy. It was like this talent scouting program. And they found people like Katie Holmes and Chris Evans and like all these people. And I was in the comedic division. I ended up winning it. I still have my awards in my office. It's crazy.
Were you the only person that advanced?
No, there was like 500 people. It took a week.
No, but like
it was a week-long competition.
What other like famous people came out of that?
Actually, quite a few did. From my year, I want to say it was Katie Holmes. Was like the dramatic.
Not comedic. I'm saying comedic.
Oh, comedic, just me. I know. So then I found you.
This is why.
The rest is history. No, I found you, and then after that went to the Belly Room and had a show there for like probably 2 or 3 years.
So I used to produce a show at a place called Dublin's with Jay Davis.
That was the crazy times.
It was like one of the hottest comedy shows
ever.
Like, ever. It's funny. I was texting back and forth with Dane Cook the other day, and I was like, "Hey, man, we got to make a documentary about Dublin's." And we were going to like 70 years ago, but too many cooks were in the kitchen. And I'm not going to name names, but you're not allowed to cook in the kitchen anymore.
I pretty much figured that out
and
already.
Dane was like, "Hey, if we can do it streamlined, I'm in on it." I was like, "Hey, it's not going to cost anything, and all we have to do is get sound bites from people who
I have
who were
footage.
there." A lot of you guys.
Yeah, I recorded on one of those Sony flip.
That's fucking crazy.
Cameras. My sets. I have Ken Jeong, Natasha
Really?
Leggero. Yeah.
Seriously.
I documented a lot of it. Yeah.
Dude.
I know. I'm an asset.
We're gonna license some shit from you. Hulu, Netflix.
Right?
Pick up the phone. Let's go. Whoa! Look at this rock star. Let's just let him chime in. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, give it up for Jack Assadorian, a.k.a. Jack Jr.
How are you?
What's up, Papa?
Habibi, how
How
are you doing?
I feel like an Armenian drug dealer just walked in the room.
Hey, buddy, 2 gram, buddy.
That's crazy. I actually used to buy drugs around the corner.
That's why I knew
you know what
exactly
this
where he was
place
going.
is?
No.
I've
never been in before.
It's an ex-rehab center.
Is it really?
Can you
Swear to
believe
God,
that?
not even joking.
That's why you found it.
And you know what's next door, right?
What, anger management for you?
A mosque.
No way.
Swear to God. There's a mosque literally right next door.
Let's rent a room right now.
So this is Jack Assadorian, a.k.a. Jack Jr.
Yeah.
Jack
His
Jr.
mom and dad own the Ha Ha Comedy Club in, I guess, North Hollywood it's considered.
Yeah, when this place, I remember during COVID, it kind of blew up during COVID, right?
This place?
The Jam in the Van thing.
Yeah.
So Jam in the Van, you've never been here before, right?
Never been here before.
So they had another venue down the street, right, Wolf? Yeah. On Pico, but smaller.
Yeah.
And they outgrew it, basically.
I
And then they got this
Love that
place.
place.
And
That's
I came
awesome.
in like right when COVID was kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, right when like monkeypox was coming in.
Yeah. It's like, ooh.
That's when I met him, man.
monkeypox. What a great comparison. You're like, I fucking swooped right in here like a case of scorching monkeypox.
No, I just, I was tracking Jam in the Van on Instagram and like, you know, everybody came through here at some point. Bill Burr, Eliza.
Everybody, yeah.
Oh yeah, Craig
Tiffany,
Robinson.
Jeff, everybody, right? If you
Jeremy
look at their
Piven.
Yeah. It's big. It
So-
was.
Super fun.
huge Rappaport, like everybody was rolling through here, and I noticed a couple comics, I think 1 or 2, if I remember correctly, Wolf, were doing a podcast with them. And I was like, oh, you know, what does it take to do a podcast here? And I was talking to Jake, a trainer at the moment, and who had connected me with Jake Cutler, the owner, and Dave, and they were just like, yeah, man.
Nice.
You got a
He was
concept?
the owner?
This guy, this kid? No, he's not.
Oh, I was like, he's very young owner.
No, he's an intern.
He comes from money.
Yeah, he looks like
you'll
daddy's
meet
money.
them. You'll meet them. See, so you haven't walked through the whole place.
No, I walked in.
So
It smells great in here.
It's 420 friendly.
Very friendly.
Upstairs, there's an awesome green room.
That's why he works here. He gets paid in weed.
He lives in a tent, but
He's like, you got promoted. You get 2 joints today.
You know what? You got their bags. Here's 3. So
we
they
get gifts.
Do you smoke, by the way?
No, I don't, because I'm so stupid. Like, I do smoke, but like
That's a vape.
I'll smoke like
Would you take
this
that
would
vape?
this would take me a year to finish.
Give it to somebody.
No. I'll keep it.
yeah, no, it's good. These ones they're light. These ones are light.
Do you know? I remember for my comedy festival, a bunch of people gave me a bunch of weed.
But you don't drink or smoke or nothing.
I
You
drink
sometimes.
occasionally.
Do you want a beer?
No, I'm fine. I'm
I'm
fine.
having a hard kombucha.
What's that?
It's really good.
What is kombucha?
I don't know.
The mushroom people?
No, it's fermented tea, I think. Some people say it tastes like stomach bile. I happen to love it.
I don't like kombucha.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like acid.
No, I'm fine. I'm chilling.
I like it, but
I'm
it's
just
good
happy
for
to
you.
be here right now. I'm glad I made it.
Bro, thank you. By the way, so real quick,
Yeah.
look down that hallway.
Looking down the hallway.
There's like this garage like area that
Yeah.
holds about 150 people. And then outside of that,
Are we live right now?
no.
Oh, okay.
And we'll edit anything that you feel embarrassed about.
Oh, no, I don't care.
Me either.
If you want to cut Katie out, we can
Oh my God, don't.
Just make Katie look younger.
You
Say
said
the
it.
Botox famous.
Ouch.
I'm due, baby. I'm due.
And then there's an outdoor thing.
Yeah.
So Tiffany, Sarah Silverman, Jezelnik, they all come here, right?
Oh, okay, cool.
Craig Robinson.
By the way, is the show outside? Do you know? Are they doing
Both,
them outside?
both. So there's
I'm doing a show on the
indoor-
19th with Jessa May
it's
and
probably-
Whitney Cummings.
Probably outside.
Is that?
That'll
It's
sell
gonna be a
out,
fun
right?
show.
Wolf, he's like, I don't know.
Hilarious, it's called.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
So let's just merge this interaction because you came in a little bit.
I know I was late. I'm late. I'm sorry.
No. But we were like mid conversation and then Jack came in. But you guys know each other separately.
I actually just met
different.
Katie 2 years ago.
yeah.
We've known the same people.
Are you joking?
I swear to
No,
God.
it's
Oh,
the
really?
weird. It's
She
the,
goes, I know
Because you
your
guys
sister.
seem like you've
I'm
known each other for like 1,000 years.
everyone says that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
she's like that friend. Like, she's like a dude like with tits.
Why does everyone say that? That is.
Like, she's like a homie. Like, you don't want to bang her. You want to kick it with her. But looks good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you admitted to it.
Listen, everyone says that. They're like, you are like a fun wing person because anytime I go out with all guys, I'm the one that like girls will trust, even though my guy friends are
So
scumbags.
you walked in.
She's
you
like
walked in-
she's like a madame. Like,
yeah, I'm
kind
like,
of.
girls?
Yeah. No, we say madam.
madame.
Oh,
But right before you walked in, we were talking about Dublin's.
Oh, Dublin's.
And
Yeah.
that's how we met, kind of, right? Isn't that where we met technically?
That was your old room, right? Your old room comedy
Yeah.
room?
Yeah, Jay Davis and I, used to.
I
run
used to
this-
sneak in there with a fake ID.
Really? You were that
Yes.
young?
I was
Wait.
18. I was 18
oh yeah,
years
because
old.
I was 20 when I met you. In 1999, I was 20 years old.
But go back to your story before Jack
Okay.
rolled in.
Yeah.
You got this comedy competition in New York.
Yeah.
You won it.
I came out to LA for the comedy
For
competition.
the comedy competition.
Won it.
Which was where?
It was in downtown LA. Remember the hotel where they shot True Lies? With
Yeah.
the outdoor.
Lie,
Yeah.
lie.
Like, get down. So
Give me the goddamn page.
oh my God, totally.
That's a good Schwarzenegger.
oh my
that
God, I
movie.
love
That's a good,
that.
that's, a
Favorite
good,
movie.
that's a good Schwarzenegger.
Dude, I used to masturbate to Jamie Lee Curtis stripping. Remember?
She
that?
had, well,
Okay.
she had an amazing
This is
body.
PG-13.
Oh, is it really?
Is it really?
Oh.
I was like, I
I
just
even said masturbate.
Bro, this is so rated
Yeah,
R.
Jamie Lee. But then I found out she's she's guy and girl, right? Is that true? Or
Who?
no.
Well, that was
you
a
guys-
Jamie Curtis?
Was that a meme?
What, like
That is so not
hermaphrodite? What do you
true.
call
I
it?
heard that. Someone
No,
told me that.
No,
Is that the term, hermaphrodite?
well, then I don't know where she hides it.
But I'm like,
because I've seen-
it's a pretty hot dude.
Yeah.
Thank
I heard
you.
Amber Heard was too, if you know what I mean.
What?
I was joking.
What kind of Us Weekly ass podcast is this? You're like, you
Hollywood
know what I
Tales.
heard? Oh,
Bitch.
Dude, have you seen Jamie Lee Curtis now though? I'd still hit it.
Yeah, she's fucking hot.
she does look good, and she's funny and has like a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
She's a fun person.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, anyway, so the comedy competition was there and it took like a week. And I remember getting down to the very end of it. And I was so nervous to go because there was all these talent agents and everybody there. And I called my dad on a payphone. And I was like, I'm nervous. He's like, I paid
April, what year was this?
1999.
Jesus.
I know.
God,
It's
that's
like I know it's
crazy.
crazy, right?
I was
1999.
a
She's
freshman.
pretty much
in
telling
high school.
everybody
I
how
was a
old she
freshman.
is.
I just lost my virginity. Wow.
I know. And
I was
using a
in I was
payphone.
in kindergarten.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Ahmed was in his second marriage.
Yeah, right. Third.
Really, Wolf? When Wolf fucking laughs at your shit.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
That's
Anyway, so I do this. I call my dad. My dad was like yelling at me. He's like, I paid $2,000 for you to go there in your competition, and you're gonna finish.
Hold on, what accent was
And-
that?
Who is that? Jay Mazada?
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my show there, you guys.
Hold on. Pause.
My dad
Pause. He's Armenian or
Armenian.
Arabic. We
My
told you,
dad
Moroccan.
my dad was born in Algeria.
Algeria,
And
that's
he grew
right,
up in
sorry.
Morocco
Sorry,
and he
sorry,
speaks
sorry.
French.
I just found out who Algeria was the other day.
I know. He was like,
And
wait,
your mom's what?
Italian.
But your dad spoke in that.
Oh, my
What
dad
did he
still,
do?
yeah, he's like, Gatti, Marie Claire, would yell at us in French growing up.
So funny.
Yeah.
So then what happened? You'd like,
So then
"Okay,
I ended up doing it and I won it. And then
What was the prize?
I got signed by an agent. So I went home
Who?
to New York.
I'll cross check them right now.
Oh my God, in 1999. Who was it? It was like, it was some old Daniel Hoff, maybe, or
Was
something.
it a Jew?
No.
Then it wasn't a good one.
I set you up. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So I signed with them, moved out here, and then the rest is history. I met you, and then
Did they do anything for you?
they got me like a bunch of commercial auditions. So I did Bally's, Total Fitness. That's how I met Summer Altus.
Like you booked stuff with them.
Yeah, I actually booked like
okay.
shows and commercials, and I was on a show called Battery Park.
And then how did you like scissor into Dublin's?
I scissored into Dublin's because I heard it
That
was
was like 1990. I wanna say
Nine.
9. Yeah.
everyone was like, "Oh, it's the hottest comedy place."
You're goddamn right it was.
It was. a lot.
It was.
I was a freshman. I heard about that.
I mean, it was fun as shit. So I took my brother's guitar and he taught me like 4 chords, and we wrote a song about Keanu Reeves, and I had to try it out for you and Jay, and you were like, "Okay, it's funny. Go do 5 minutes," and the rest is history. And that's honestly how it all
He or
started.
Jay said it.
I think it was like the both of you maybe were back there, but you were dealing with a
time.
lot.
At
I think
the time, Jay
may have
took
been
over.
Jay.
Jay took over. So when Dublin's was going on,
Yeah.
the first 2 years, I met Jay Davis at a bar.
Oh.
Do you remember what was it called? Sorry.
Miyagi's.
No,
That's
there
where I
was-
hosted
no,
karaoke.
Opium Den. Remember Opium
Oh my
Den?
God, yeah, Opium Den.
Remember Sarah
Sarah
Pantera,
Pantera,
Morty?
yes. Yeah,
Remember
Morty
those
would
Wednesday
play.
nights, right?
That was so fun.
So Jay Davis, in the back of the Opium Den, there was this little tiny, like, it wasn't even a bar. It was a fucking brick wall with like a, I'm not joking around.
I remember that
like a
place. It was
prison-
small.
Like a prison style like window. And you can like order drinks through there. And Jay Davis was the bartender back there.
He was the bartender.
And I used to come in there
remember
with
that.
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. I just pick up that name I just dropped. And
Oh, I could do that all day long.
no, I'd go in there with anyway. And Jay was always really nice, and he knew just through the grapevine that I was a comic, that I used to produce rooms. And he'd say, "Hey, we should do a room together sometime."
That's how it started.
That's how it started. I go,
It's like legendary.
So he saw you with Vince Vaughn, and then he asked you for help. That sounds like Jay Davis. Oh, you know Vince Vaughn? Hey, buddy, come on. We should totally team up together and do a show.
You said it, not me.
Oh my God.
So, well, it's funny that you say that, and I don't want to throw people under the bus.
That's
but
the point of a podcast. That's what I do.
Jay Davis has been on a lot of podcasts and like has done interviews with people and stuff.
And he takes credit for the whole show.
100%,
Yeah, 100%.
like it was his thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where was I when we were talking about
bro.
that?
I was like, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it was the two of you. I mean, I knew that for
It
sure.
was for sure the two of us, but he was more like in front of the thing and wanted to be on the scene and the booker. So I booked it for the first 2 years, and then I got I almost had a nervous breakdown because too many comics, and you know what it's
Yeah,
like.
it's-
You know
Oh.
what it's like.
Yeah.
I almost had a nervous
We
breakdown.
talk about it all the time.
I go, hey, I said, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm getting overwhelmed, bro. I had Bobby Lee would call me at 2 a.m. and be like, I need to get laid. can I do a set tomorrow? No, because if you went on stage at Dublin's and you
you're
killed,
like a star.
you got laid that night by
100%.
hot chicks, and even if you're ugly.
I mean, no comment.
Comment. I just said it.
It was really fun. I'll just say that.
And
so fun.
And so, but I got overwhelmed. And
So she's saying she banged Bobby Lee.
was Bobby Lee the guy who called me for 2 in the morning? I got to bang Katie Cazorla.
Not my type.
Can you put me up tomorrow night? Just 5 minutes. Actually, 3 minutes. And
It was fun.
so I was talking to Jay about it, and he goes, "I'll take it over. I'll do the booking." And I go, "No." I go, "You don't want that mess, bro. Trust me." And he goes, "I'll do it. I'll take it on." And mama, and he did magically, but he helped and made a lot of careers, and he burned a lot of bridges, and I was associated with that because I was part of it.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't even a part of it.
You gotta pick and choose your right people, you know, that are going to help you in the business. You don't just, you know, and that's how it is. You're going to lose a lot of friends that think.
Oh, 100%. Especially when people are like, I never do your show and you've had so-and-so on your show 2 times in a row. And I'm like.
What do you say to them?
I mean, I just normally say.
A, you're not funny.
No.
I start out with that one. I lead with A, you're not funny.
Well, remember, comedy's
or B,
subjective.
You're a fucking asshole.
Here's the
I
thing.
tell comics this.
Yeah.
What category do you fall in? Are you A, you're going to help me sell tickets?
That
B,
too.
you're funny. You're funny. You're always going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But you don't draw at all. Or C, are you going to help me promote?
I'm B.
Yeah. But I tell comics, I go,
Well, no, you
let
booked
me
me
know.
for your show this Friday.
Yeah, we're great.
So, but I'm not selling
But
tickets.
it's a Middle Eastern show. We're doing good,
But I'm
bro.
not
I
selling
mean, your name
tickets.
isn't
It's your
Ahmed Ahmed.
Ahmed
You're
Ahmed.
going to
Hold
sell
on.
tickets.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I typed in.
Let's go back to B.
You're selling tickets.
Do I? You
We're
booked
selling-
me for what reason?
So this is what I do. I'm going to teach everyone a little booking, how to book comics. There's a certain group of comics that will sell well together. Individually,
Right.
won't sell out a room by
I see what you're
themselves.
saying. Okay.
So if I
that's
put
smart.
you, me, and someone else together, it's going to sell
everybody
out.
joins. Okay.
See?
That's
All
right.
ships rise together.
Everyone's they're
I
like,
see
oh
what
my
you're
god,
saying.
it's like putting a.
It's like Axis of Evil.
Yeah, exactly. And then you were the one that started that.
No, but what you're doing, that model is like.
I do that with every show. Every show
Yeah,
I do.
I
That's
see what
how
you
I
do.
do it.
I do all my
And
shows with that.
by the way, I'm the same way. Like, and I think
Yeah.
you're the same way too with your Wild Wednesdays or my thing that I do in Huntington Beach. Like, I try to package a show where everyone's gonna, every demographic's gonna
Everyone's
come,
gonna contribute.
or a certain demographic's gonna come.
Yeah,
what
I
I
hate
mean?
comments that just go, "Oh, I'm just funny," and then just put me in like they just want to show up and to be funny because they gotta understand that comedy is a business. It's a business. You can be hilarious, dude. That's great, but if I'm putting the flyer and you're not putting ads in the seat, then you're useless to me. You know?
Yeah, and if they're not helping too, like
I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
reposting or
I
tagging
feel a
or
little
whatever.
different. I do feel a little different because I feel like there's some comics who are so hysterical that it's not fair to just because they're not selling. There's comics that sell that aren't that funny.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're famous.
Who is that?
Anyway,
Who is that? Who is that?
So
Who is that?
not today, motherfucker. So
I'll talk about it.
That's a different podcast.
I won't.
Is that a different podcast?
so that's a different.
That's what my podcast is. I call it Comedy Club Confessions. We talk shit.
and mine's called Not Today, motherfucker.
Hollywood Tales.
Yeah, so my thing
who is it? Come on.
here's the thing.
right.
I like to book comics that I think are super funny because the audience, if it's a packed audience and they see somebody, they're like, oh my God, that person is so hilarious. I didn't even know who they were.
But you got to think about this. You're going to put 4 super funny guys that don't sell tickets. Now you have no one in your showroom.
No, I don't do that either. I it's always a mixed bag.
Yeah, it's a mix.
Always, if you look at my lineups, it's always like very diverse. Everyone has different.
No, you're
you know,
good with that. Let me ask you this.
She puts 3 girls on every show. Has to.
you know.
She calls me all the time and goes, "Oh, there's so much dick on your show."
He had a dick fest on his last show. And
He
by the way,
should.
you're welcome that I did that show. People came up to me afterwards and were like, you were
But
relieved.
there doesn't always have to be a girl on the show. There doesn't always have to be a girl.
you guys don't always do it with us.
Let me tell you
either.
something. Check it out. Girls always complain about, there's no girls in the show. But you know what? If you look at it, all the bookers, the major comedy clubs
Yeah, are
are
women.
women. And they don't book women.
Yeah,
So what does that
improv.
tell you?
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you. Before we all get
Right?
into
Ahmed, am I right?
before you get into swinging your dicks around, you
Rita's
guys,
at the Hollywood Improv.
Emily,
Can we edit?
Emily,
Comedy
my
Store,
mom.
Maria,
Your mom.
Terry.
My
Your
mom. My mom tells me, I don't know. It's just.
You know who she calls every weekend?
I
Me.
mean, there are
Lindsay Shore.
there are a lot of funny female
But they're
comedians.
all
Can I
booked.
just-
That's the problem. They're on 50 fucking shows.
Katie,
But there's
I
not
mean,
that.
look,
There's
I don't
more
wanna-
man comics than
Yeah.
female comics.
I don't want to
That's a
sound.
fact.
I don't want to sound. It's like, look, there are more mothers, than there are.
This is not going to
I mean, I'm not
What
talking.
did you
I'm
just
not talking
Cut
shit
this
about
out.
female comics. I'm
Cut
just
this
saying
out.
there's not that many female comics.
I agree with you. I'm
And
on the other end.
and I
as
can't
well.
like-
just throw
I-
on
look, can I
this
just-
girl that she did an open mic.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put this out there, and you know what?
no, fuck this, guys.
God forbid if I get canceled, and all you woke people. I just feel like there's a certain craft or thing that like some men and women are better at for whatever reason.
Ooh. Edit.
Cut that out.
I mean, it's like It's like athletics. Like
Put the blunt down.
Yeah.
Put the blunt down.
Stop.
What the hell? Take off the sponsor shirt. Take off Jam in the Van. They don't. By the way, guys, this is not brought to you by Jam in the Van.
Yeah, and none of these opinions reflect mine nor Jack Jr.
No. I think what I'm trying to say is,
Please, counselor, help me.
We all have strengths in different areas.
yeah.
But I'm not. That doesn't mean that women are not funny in general. It's just that I feel like men have a weirder grasper, like a weirder grasp. I can't even talk right now. A weirder grasp on comedy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe forgive me.
It's a little old
you
school, but
guys
okay.
you guys struggle more than us. Just so you know.
I don't struggle. I love it.
No, as a woman, you guys have more, it's like there's more unfairness going toward you.
It depends.
Like men are always on you, and
But there was a time where women were. There was a time
where
where women were all on you. I remember that time.
oh my God, I remember those
You had the
days.
long hair, looking like the singer from Mana. Remember that? Remember that?
Rico
Bro.
Suave over here.
pull that picture up,
Pull that picture up, dude.
bro.
Remember that?
Yeah,
It's
it's
This
not-
fool would walk in with his leather jacket or this chest.
Pleated
Hey, it was
pants.
the
And
90s.
you were hugging my mom. Like, who the fuck is this fucking
Rico
model?
Suave.
Some model hugging my
Rico
mom.
Suave.
I was
remember
never.
that.
I was never that good looking to be a
Bro,
model.
you were fucking.
I had swag. I had
you
swag.
had so much swag.
I don't have it anymore. I
You
lost
walked
it.
in like you just came from Dubai.
I lost.
did.
He says this as he was had like a 20-year-old girlfriend with him at the show the other night.
Who?
I don't know. She was like 20.
You had a 20-year-old girlfriend?
Oof. Who?
The girl at the improv show with the long legs, with the really pretty legs.
Long legs. Is that good?
At the improv show.
Oh my God, you were upstairs in the green room. And you
Oh
were like,
yeah, I remember on Sunday.
yes, Sunday,
You were up
Jack
there with
Jr. show.
you were with that girl.
She was like 20.
Oh.
Oh, so you can't even fucking remember. Yeah.
That's-
Oh, you don't have any more
You
swag.
know what
She
happened?
wasn't 20.
No, she was 28.
She was 17.
No, she was 28.
She was
She's
20.
she's so woke.
Yeah.
Here's what
Oh
happened.
God.
We can cut this out later. I'm not gonna name names. We were
No,
gonna
tell
go,
us later.
No. We were gonna go.
I have
like,
1 hour parking.
We were gonna. I'll tell it in 1 minute. We were gonna go back to my place and have a drink, and she's like, "Can I stop at my place and get a bag?" I was like, "Great."
Oh.
A bag
So
of coke.
Like no,
taser.
like her. I don't know, gun, whatever. No, she wanted to get a overnight whatever. I don't know what the fuck she was gonna bring.
Yeah. Probably
I was like,
tampons.
"Great." The Uber driver pulls up,
Vaseline.
and he goes,
This is good.
She,
This is a good combo.
she runs upstairs, and she's up there for like 15 minutes.
What? She's shitting. Oh, she's the shit.
And
100%.
The Uber driver goes, "Hey, bro, I gotta go, or else you can call another Uber." And I was like, "Oh, hold on." And I'm like calling her, and she's not picking up. And I'm like,
She left you. No.
No, she left you?
"No."
She didn't come back down.
No, she's shit. She's
I
shit.
call her
She
again. I
diarrhea.
call her again. I call her again. Now 20 minutes go by, and the Uber driver goes, "Bro, I gotta go. Typically, we only wait no more than 5 minutes, and then we bounce. But I like you. You're a nice guy, and I'll take you to your next destination," which I had pre-programmed. I go, "Fuck it, let's go." And we take off.
You left her.
20 minutes went by.
That's
she wasn't
crazy.
picking up. It's like, did she die? Like, I don't even know what fucking address she's in. Like, she scurried into some weird building, and I was
That's
like, so then I'm
She
like,
went to blow her drug dealer.
dude.
I don't
so
know,
then-
I'm just
So
saying.
then we're halfway down La Cienega, about to jump on the 10, And my phone rings and it's her. She's like, "Hey, I'm outside." And I was like, we're already on the 10. She was like, I ran downstairs, and I was like, I called you. We waited for like 20 minutes.
What'd you say?
She goes, "Oh, well, I was like, nothing." She like made some sort of excuse, and I was like,
She was blowing it out.
"No." I
The
was like,
fact that you didn't go upstairs with her, that means she was shitting.
"No." I was like,
Yeah.
"What kind of manners
Maybe
do
she
you
was
have?"
washing
Or she was
her
tucking her
cooch.
dick back in. Okay, now you gotta edit that.
You're in for a wild ride tonight, Ahmed Ahmed.
That's so crazy.
No,
Jeez.
I think it was.
He went on
our
our website called Chicks with Sticks.
It was a couple of things, bro. She either had to take a shit,
100% is a
which,
shit.
which that's what it was,
Yeah.
and or because at one point when she called me, it sounded like she was with like the people that live there. Like,
Wait, did
Like
she
there
cover
was
the
a
show
party.
after?
I'm sorry.
No, this is after the show.
This
After
was
the show.
after the show. Oh,
So this is what happened, bro. The show ended. She was, I need to get a bag, right? So she probably went to her house,
cocaine.
did a bag, a bunch of blow, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm ready to go." And then she,
Then
"Oh,
she
I
had
gotta
to take a
shit.
shit.
I gotta shit." And then she shit, and then she did another bump, and then she had to shit again.
and
Now
then she had
it's
to
20
wash her
minutes.
butt, and then
I mean, look, the Uber driver, he was actually really, he was like really cool about it. He was like, "Hey, man,
She's hot. I want to see her.
no."
Or he goes, "I want to see how this plays out."
He was just like, "I gotta go. You're the last." No, he goes, "You're the last ride of my of the night.
Yeah.
So I'll either wait or take you or just cut me off or whatever." And I was just like, "Hold on." And I called her one more time, and she didn't pick up. And I go, "Let's go." And he goes, "Good call."
Wow.
You know what? An Uber
did you give him
driver-
5 stars?
I gave him 5.5, and I tipped him.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
snap.
But
You
you
waited
know-
20 minutes though. I would have been like, dude. I would have been like so honest, like, "Yo, man, she's not coming back. Give up." Like after 5 minutes.
He did a couple
weed?
times,
Is smoke supposed to come out of this?
a little bit. It's vapor. It's a vape. You know what a vape is?
Yeah, but I thought smoke comes out of it.
Oh, this is not weed? Oh, it is weed.
It is, but it's a vapor. It's not like smoke.
I like grapefruit. I'm
Try
gonna
it.
smoke
It's
this.
good.
I'm gonna smoke it in Vegas when I'm in Vegas.
Have you ever tried a vape?
Shout out to Vegas.
Yeah, I like those. I like the little white ones. The white one the Dom pens, but they're white. This is like a fancy new one. I
Yeah,
like the
but-
white one that you go like this and it tells you when to stop.
That
The
does.
smoke comes out of
Yeah,
my mouth.
that does too. Like you'll see the little thing light up. There you go. No, you have to like try it a little harder. Oh, and don't fucking die. Nothing?
Maybe it's not. You do
Hold on.
yours.
Hold on.
I don't want to get fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty fucked up already.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Mine works. You're not hitting it hard enough.
I'm trying.
You're an amateur.
Well, I have to drive, so maybe I shouldn't. I'll save it for later.
I want to see if
smell
you can
that.
just hit it once.
Oh my god.
Just like not because that's the thing is
It
know how
smells
many-
really good.
Do you know how many guys say that to me? I just want to hit it once. I'm like, stop it.
you're not hitting it hard enough. All right,
Guess
dude.
what, guys? COVID negative.
Oh, for your cruise.
I'm
not-
going on
might
a
not
cruise
work.
ship tomorrow. What? Let's get it.
You're not hitting it hard enough.
I am sucking as hard as I can.
Whoa.
See, this is why she's my friend.
Whoa.
What?
This is rated R, but no, because you have to like. Why does mine work?
You know why? Because you're.
If Jack can do it, I can do
Is
it.
there something on it?
There's a button you press, no?
Oh, there is?
No.
No.
Watch this.
Is yours lighting up? Yours isn't lighting up.
Yeah, mine lit up.
Let me see.
You have to like really hit it.
Oh, it turned off. It's broken. All right.
Let me see that. Try mine.
Are we going to get monkeypox? That's how you got it,
No,
by
no.
the way.
I'm
Monkey paws is only for the
I'm
other guys.
Egyptian.
No, that's not true. Someone got it from money all over her face.
Who told me that? I know. Strippers?
Yeah.
Drug dealers? Cokeheads?
Oh, yeah, this one works.
Yeah, this one works too. You're not hitting it hard enough.
Oh, God. Okay, here.
See? Just hit it harder.
Okay, no,
I think there's a different.
Guys, this has been fun, but
This podcast turned into a. Let's wrap it up.
this is just, I feel like we're just hanging out.
Yo,
You want to get coffee, dude? Are we recording any of this? Can I get some good clips out of this? I did some funny shit. I did some funny shit clips.
Okay, can we like finish our stories?
Let's do a 1, 2, 3. Finish your story.
Okay.
What's your story about?
How much time do you have, bitch? Anyways, Dublin's
Yeah.
Comedy Store at the Belly Room for a long time. Then I stopped that, started reality television, did 2 shows. Then after that, I took a break. Now I'm at the Laugh Factory.
You had a hit show for a while.
I did. I did Nail Files. I did 2 seasons. And then I did Second Wives Club on E, which was really fun. But then the president of E got fired, so my show went with it. But now I'm opening up a new comedy club in Hollywood and Highland.
Are you really? Where?
Yeah. It's the new Ovation. So where Dave and Buster's is and what is that?
With a Hollywood
Lucky
bowling-
Strike.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm on the 4th
That's
floor.
a great. Oh wow, it's a great location.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The Kookaburra Lounge. So you
Congrats.
guys got to come check it out when it opens.
Can't wait to perform there.
I know you guys are all going to perform there.
Grr.
You're going to perform there, right?
Sure.
Okay, good.
What else?
And that's it. We're just documenting that. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I'm manning the whole operation.
You're like juggling so much, right?
Yeah.
now, the
Plus, I have
comedy.
my store on Ventura Boulevard. So I do my
Let's talk
live
about
shopping
that.
shows from there. I do every Friday. I have a show called the Happy Hour Shop Show, and it's live at either 4:30 or 5:30 p.m.
You did an Instagram post.
Yeah.
So is it a vitamin store or what is it?
Oh
What?
no, we were at the vitamin store. That's
yeah.
next door to me.
Okay. I was like, is she selling like?
Supplements.
Have you ever been to a vitamin store?
Yeah, but
Bro, it's so much fun.
The way you
Have you been to a vitamin store? Dude, it's like
It's the vitamin shop.
way
on
you-
bro, it's like
Ventura
they have
Boulevard.
cookies and shit and
Yeah.
chips. It's all healthy supposedly.
Yeah, they have
But
snacks.
the way you posted it, because you posted her like.
Oh, and then I
shop
went
photo,
Oh,
inside.
and then you said, "Let's
And
see
then-
what's inside," and it was like all
this vitamin
supplements.
store. I was like, wow, Katie, this is your new job.
I'm the new Alex Jones, motherfucker. No, it's inside is like a full studio in there. So I have all the lighting and everything set up, and I go live, and I'm on this network with like Oprah Winfrey, Paul McCartney, Garth Brooks. It's all
Old
like,
people.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Old people fucking shop. So
They do.
I'm not sitting over here
And you-
worrying about rent.
And
Okay.
I've been
I
to
have.
I've been to your like one of your warehouses where you like
oh yeah.
harbor a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's because I sell multiple lines.
She
Yeah.
imports Algerians.
Yeah.
No, everything.
It's my labor in
is
my
that-
warehouse.
So is the shop that you have, is that where you kind of like
That's where I sell out.
that's
of.
where it all goes out of?
Yep, goes
Your,
out
like,
of there, and I
warehouse
just
or whatever.
helped Jack Jr. with his
She
merch.
helped me with my merch.
Oh really?
'Cause I'm a good sourcer.
It's so funny because me and Kate are really close lately. We're always on the phone talking, but I never talk work stuff with her. So then
Never,
I posted
thank
on
God.
Facebook. Does anyone help me out with merch? And she goes, "Hello."
I was like,
I'm
what do
gonna
you?
ask
do?
you. I
Yeah,
wanna
I'm the
know.
queen of getting merch. I can
Yeah.
get it from China to here in like a week.
tell everybody, tell
Custom.
everybody.
Tell everybody
Oh, yeah.
the name of your store.
Here's the thing. So I have this
Shop
business called
Katie.
Shop Katie Cazorla, and if anybody ever needs anything custom made for like dirt cheap, so they can resell it.
Not
especially-
dirt cheap. We make profit. We make 20%. We're gonna give you margins.
I mean, I did his.
We're gonna give you
as a friend.
75% margin still.
Oh no, his margins are
My
good.
margins are almost like 80, 90%.
His new merch is so cool. It
What are you
looks
selling?
I'm selling a cassette
Shirts?
tape. No, that shirt. Fuck shirts, bro. I'm over
Yeah.
that.
Cassette tape.
I'm selling a cassette tape. You open it up, it's a drive, USB drive, and it has all my content on it. It has
Videos and all that?
has all
a
my
special.
It has a special that I'm selling that I haven't posted anywhere, and it has my Netflix thing I did. It has my Amazon Prime
What do
thing,
you
and it's
pay-
a
what
bunch
do
of
you charge for
sketches.
that?
Huh?
What do you
$40
charge?
bucks.
What about like shirts?
Shirts is too much, bro. You ever travel with that shit? I sell shirts
Yeah.
now. You know
I
what
went
annoying
to
it
I went
is?
to see Rage
What
Against the-
size you want? Medium, large?
Bro, I went to see Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, nice.
I know. I saw merch. What was that?
I thought that was
$40?
his hat.
Bro, I went in Chicago at the United Center twice, 2 nights in a row.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, you're buddies with Tom.
Tom got us
Yeah.
front row tickets. Nice,
Wow.
so fucking cool. Like, I don't know, those tickets probably would have cost
Thousands.
30,000
no, probably like $5,000
each.
Yeah.
2,000 maybe.
2 nights, that's 20 G's.
United Center, 20,000 people.
Crazy.
My sister's a tour
He,
manager,
he
so
hooked
I
us
know.
up. We paid for them, but we didn't pay for them.
Yeah.
He paid for it.
Yeah.
No, he was just like, he was so kind. He was like, hey, I have a friends and family like tour manager rate. Just hook up with my guy and like
That's my sis, you guys. She works for Live Nation.
So
She can hook anybody up.
but the merch, I was like, well, I'm just gonna I want a couple T-shirts. I want to grab some stuff, and the line for the merch was around the corner for people that wanted like shirts and hats and hoodies and shit like on the spot right there. You know what I'm saying? Like just like T-shirt, like
Crazy.
something, even like a hoodie, whatever it is.
Yeah.
People just like they want to take.
No, I
something
know.
home
So
that
my
night.
Yeah,
brother.
they want to take a souvenir.
that night.
Do you guys
Yeah.
know the band The Record Company?
Yeah.
So my brother is the drummer in The Record Company. They've played Jam in the Van before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've done In the Van, the actual van.
I didn't know that.
And
Brother?
yeah, my brother's the drummer. So yeah, my brother and my sister, before she was a tour manager, she does like REO Speedwagon and bands like that. But she did the merch for my brother's band. So she had to like haul all that shit everywhere and set it up. And it's like, you're out of this size. You don't have this size. So what you're doing when you travel is so easy because it's like,
Yeah, I just had
tiny.
a bunch of cards. And
You take 100 of them
100
and-
of them. And it's like, it looks like a cassette tape. So
and
it's
I
like,
made it look, it says Jack Jr. Comic, Volume 1. I did
1.
all the artwork on it and everything. And it looks like a vintage tape.
Yeah.
But can people buy like if they wanted a T-shirt or whatever?
They could buy it on my website,
on your website, which is on your thing.
on my thing.
Right.
You don't take any shirts at all. Oh yeah, because you
I
got
do.
sizes and
I mean, I do right now, but I'm taking an extra suitcase. It's just annoying to carry.
Yeah,
yeah.
people don't like doing
Yeah,
that.
I know, it just takes too long. I mean, it's great money, but I'd rather have someone do it.
yeah,
for
do
me.
this little
The little card thing, just really quick.
yeah,
know?
smart.
Well, this has been an interesting episode of Hollywood Tales.
Were we supposed to tell a story about
I
something?
think you told your story or no? I think you kind of already.
I don't even know what we're doing right now.
What was I supposed to tell? Like a crazy story?
Wrap up your like Hollywood tale. It could be in Hollywood. Around
Okay,
Hollywood,
my
out
Hollywood tale. The first time I ever
Funny,
saw
dark,
cocaine.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So when House of Blues was still here, my girlfriend was the bartender and she asked me to come pick her up. So I was working at Barney's Beanery at the time as a karaoke host. And she goes, "Can you come and pick me up?" So I went over there and I was like, "You got to hurry though, because I got to go to my job." And she's like, "Well, I'm going to be running late, so just go and I'll meet you there." And I hear this knock on my window of this new Toyota RAV4 I just leased. And I was so proud of it. And it was fucking Rick James. And Rick James was like, "I need a ride." Yes. I swear to God in my life, this happened. Everyone knows the story. So I ended up,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back up. You what?
I ended up giving Rick James a ride home.
But where did he show up? Like,
He was at the House of Blues, which is now not there anymore.
Across from the comedy store.
Yeah.
I know.
And he wanted a ride home. I was like, this was like pre-Uber.
He was just on the street or whatever.
yeah, he was coming out of House of Blues.
Just on his bike, like by himself.
He must have gone for something. I don't know the backstory, but he
I have a
banged
feeling
on
it
my
was
window.
a random black guy, and Katie's is
No,
racist.
it was Rick James. Oh my God, fuck you, Jack.
Rick James. and you're like,
Anyways.
This sounds like a Dave Chappelle.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to finish
Doesn't
it.
it?
I gave him a ride home. He got in the back, first of all, which was very weird.
Hold on. He knocks on your window. And
Questions at the end.
And he says, what? Can I
He's
get a
like,
ride?
"Yo, can I get a ride home?"
And
I
you
was,
knew it was him.
and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Rick James."
All
And I
right,
was
so you recognize him.
100%.
And then
Yes.
you're,
I'm not some crusty white girl that's like, "Oh, you're black, you must be Rick James." Like, it was Rick fucking James.
It was really Flavor Flav.
so then he gets in
God.
he gets in your car.
He gets in the back seat, which is so bizarre. And I was
See,
like,
that's weird too.
yeah, of my RAV4. And here's the fucked
Like
up
you're
part.
an Uber driver?
Yes,
but there was no Uber then.
There was
no
Uber.
Uber back
It
then.
was like year 2000. So I ended up driving him to some house in Encino, which
That
is
far?
far. Yes.
That's how white girls go missing.
Hold on.
Get in my car.
That's like a
Get in my car.
Dateline NBC
Are you
episode.
serious?
And he like navigated the whole
Yo,
way.
can I ask you just really quick?
Yes.
Sorry, I just got to go back to I'm like a forensic detective. What did he say to you or ask
He
you?
banged on my window. He
I'm
goes,
Rick
I got
James,
that.
bitch.
and then he smacked me in the face.
and she's like, "Oh, really?
Come on in, get in the back.
No, he just said, "Hey, can I get a ride? I need a ride home." And I was like, "Holy fuck, it's Rick James." I was
That's
like,
all he said?
Yes. And I remember thumbing through a
I got to
Thomas
start
guy.
wearing Rick James masks.
That's crazy.
Wow, this was like later Rick James too, not like super freak Rick James. This was like
the
bloated
fuck-
Rick
like,
James.
what were you thinking?
I was fucking 21 years old. Like,
I
what?
don't
You don't
care.
really think then.
I would be like, yo, Rick, I'm a big
Let
fan.
me ask you a
of
question. Did he hit on you?
No, he was kind of,
On one?
I don't know. Anyway, so he sat in the back.
He was
He
kind of
gives me
what
the
does that mean?
address. Questions at the end. So he gives me the
This is fascinating.
I just want to get to the end, and then you can ask your questions. Okay. So then I go through, I do the Thomas guide thing. He's directing me. Then finally I get to this house in Encino. This woman comes out. She's like yelling at me, and he's passed out in the back. So she goes and gets like these two guys. They come get him.
That's Rick James, bitch.
Yeah. But here's the thing, he broke my fucking cup holder. He had rolled over on it and broke this pull-out cup holder, and it was the lease. And I was like, fuck, my new car. And then the woman starts to
Calm
leave.
down, it's a rap for.
Right. It was a big deal for me. That was my first new car. So then I was like, holy shit. I go, well, he said he was going to give me money too. He goes, I'll pay you. That was the thing. He was going to give me money. And he was passed out. And I was like, I need this money. This is far away. I have to go back to Barney's in West Hollywood. She comes back out and throws a bag of blow into the car and goes, now get the fuck out of here. And I remember thinking,
That's
oh my,
Rick James, bitch.
I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen drugs in my life. And I called my girlfriend Bruna, which you know Bruna Rubio. I had a Nokia cell phone.
Okay.
Called her. I go, meet me at Barney's Beanery. I think I have drugs. And so she comes. We go in the bathroom at Barney's Beanery. And she takes it. She goes, I think this is how you do it. And she dips her hand in the bag and throws it in the air. And she goes, like that. And I remember thinking, we're so LA. We're in a bathroom doing cocaine. And when we walked out, the whole floor was covered in blow.
Oh my God.
This is the first time I ever saw coke. Yeah.
Bro,
and it was
this
from Rick
is-
James.
Honestly,
going
this
live.
is we've done this is episode what 30. This is episode 36.
Episode 36.
This might be one of the best Hollywood tales.
It is the best one.
Heard of my life.
Katie Cazorla did coke with Rick James. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I did not do.
That's what I heard.
No.
Katie Cazorla did coke with Rick James.
Not with him, but he gave you, his wife gave you,
Or a
something.
sister or somebody. Some woman came out and then she told me to get
His
the fuck out
auntie.
of there.
His
But
auntie.
I have selective hearing, so all I heard was Katie Cazorla did a coke with Rick James, and he broke your cup holder.
And
Yo,
then for the yeah.
Keep that going, and then give us your best Hollywood tale,
Okay.
A Hollywood tale.
and under 5.
Yeah.
I don't have any Hollywood tales. I'm more North Hollywood tale.
Oh yeah. What's your
Bro.
no hotel?
You are friends and own a comedy club, and
tale.
you frequent. You've been on the road. You have a lot of
I have
shit.
a good story I could
Yeah.
tell.
Let's hear it.
All right, I can't tell that story actually.
Why?
It could be funny. It could be dark, but like in,
That's really dark.
in under like 3 minutes. What do you got?
Yeah.
I don't
Tell
know.
your story.
I don't know.
Like we don't need a whole PowerPoint.
I wish you
presentation.
told me to prepare one. I'm trying to think of a
I
story.
did. I told you.
You said you want to do my podcast. That's what I heard.
Well, it's called Hollywood Tales.
Nobody fucking pays attention.
Oh, I have a good story. I remember when I was probably 17 years old,
Yeah,
and Willie Barcena and Adam Hunter fought at the Ha.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
What?
they fought
You know
at-
what?
They fought at the Ha.
I've only heard one side of the story. Let me hear yours.
So this is I'm as an innocent bystander.
This is a great.
That sounded
Hol-
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
the way-
I'm innocent bystander.
By the way, this is a great Hollywood tale because I've heard one side of it. So let me hear yours. Side.
So the story I heard, or I was there actually.
You saw the whole thing.
So basically, I saw it happen. But so this is what I saw. Let me tell you what I saw happen, and then I'll tell you what I'll fill in the gaps later. So I was sitting in. You don't remember the old hall? You walk in, it's right by the bar, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting right there, and Willie Barcena is just pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth, and he's angry. He's angry for some reason. And Adam Hunter walks in the club, and right when
Good
you walk
story.
in, you're in the club.
and they had prior beef, right?
No beef. He walks in and they make eye contact, and then Adam just does this. Like what? And then Willie just goes, bah! Like just like a sucker punch, like bah, like just like this, like kind of like, huh? Like it, and then Adam just
No prior beef.
Adam freaking fighter. He freaking
Yeah,
hits him.
Adam's the nicest
knees
guy.
him.
Yeah, no, Adam's a fucking
My mom,
monster.
and then they're fighting in front of the club, right? My mom and dad grab Willie, grab him. I grab Adam, right? And then as I grab Adam like this, Willie swings and he hits me, and then I get pissed and I let Adam go as I get him. So then they're fighting, blah blah blah, and then they finally.
Oh, by the
break
way,
up.
really
My mom
quick.
starts
Wait,
yelling,
Eric Rivera goes, is that Ahmed Ahmed and his son?
But yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
So then,
asshole.
This was years ago, by the way. This didn't happen recently. This was like freaking
so funny.
20 years ago, no, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it 15 years ago?
But hold on, because what you're telling me a really interesting side.
So
of
then
it.
when
so keep going.
when
'Cause you were like
I was in the fight. I was
Adam
breaking it
never
up.
told me this story.
So they're fighting, blah blah blah, and then we separate them. Adam's inside, just bleeding, bro. Like I'm talking about, he had a hole in his mouth. It was blood. It was bad.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Who won that fight though?
I mean,
in the end,
Willie just got one good hit. The sucker,
Right, but
and
in the
then
end,
Adam Hunter had some good combos. You know,
Well, he's a wrestler.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
Adam
but
says
there
he
was a
couldn't.
lot of just thing. But this is the funny part.
But
This
who's
is the
got
funny.
the best of who in the end?
I mean,
Adam.
No, I don't know. I think. I don't know. I mean, Adam was fucking bleeding a lot, bro. It was a lot of blood.
No, not about blood, but like who won the fight?
I mean, Adam won. He's in court.
Look at, ready? Here's a comment. Ready? Look, I love that Jack Jr. has a fight story that he didn't fight in. He held Adam, got punched, and then let Adam go.
Adam Rivera?
Yes.
Fuck you. Why do I have so much? Change your filter, bro. What the fuck is this shit? Look at this filter.
Let me see it.
Nice.
Let me see
I
how you
am
look.
Katie.
Look at you, look
No, I
good.
don't. Anyways, so this is the crazy thing. I found out later that they fought over a joke about Mexico having an earthquake and shifting forward, so Mexico itself is illegally
Barcena and Hunter.
Yeah, they're the same.
That was
joke.
the backstory.
That was the backstory. And then Adam had done it or something.
Isn't that wild?
Over a joke, right? Over a joke. But this is the funny thing. This is what I think funny. I put the pieces together. When Willie went outside, because remember there's a patio there, there was a fence?
Yeah.
So Adam's on the inside and Willie's outside. Willie quotes a movie, goes, "Tonight I drink to your blood." And I'm like, isn't that from 300? I was like, yeah, I don't know. But that was a crazy story. I saw that happen. And then another story I saw happen, I saw Jeff Garcia and Felipe Esparza get into it at the Haha.
Garcia.
Jeff Garcia and
Esparza.
Felipe.
Really?
Felipe asked.
Who fights with Felipe?
Over what?
Felipe, Jeff had owned a comedy club. He owned a comedy club in, I think, in Texas somewhere.
Oh.
And then Felipe goes, "Hey, fool, you think I could do your club?" And then Jeff goes, "Sure, but as long as you admit to everyone that I'm funnier than you." Just something simple like that. And then Felipe fucking lost it and went.
Keep him here. Keep him here. Shut the door.
They
Keep
went,
him
yeah.
here.
That was,
Lock the doors.
This
That's
is me
some
as a
good
freaking.
fellas- That's some good
shit. Oh.
That's some good fellow shit.
But yeah,
Lock the doors. Keep him here.
those are some stories that I've seen at the
How
Ha.
come, bro?
So many people are arguing, man. Comics are freaking always fighting.
Fuck you, Katie. I hate that. I hate that.
What else? I don't know.
You know
I don't really have
You
any.
know the one that I hate the most?
Which- The mustache?
You know when people are behind you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, I have a good one. You know when Kevin Hart got a DUI? I was on TMZ. Kevin Hart.
Recently?
This was the last.
He got a
week.
DUI?
I was with him that night.
When he broke his back?
No. That was a car accident. But the one before, there was one.
Mm.
We were clubbing in Hollywood, and yeah, he went, woo.
He got a DUI? That's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right.
Hey guys. Drink,
Let's wrap this up.
Okay, we're wrapping it up, guys.
I want to
Tune
ask
in,
you
Hollywood
one
Tales,
question,
Ahmed
Jack.
Ahmed.
Ask me a question.
What is your something happened over here with your thing?
What happened? Oh shit. What happened?
Are you part owner of the Haha Comedy Club?
I am
or
the owner
you're
of the Haha Comedy Club.
You and your mom and your dad, right?
I mean, I would say that right now. I am the owner of the comedy club.
What-
Financially, I don't have any money from it, but I'm the owner. My dad says that. Do not go. Hold on. This is my dad said. When I was 19 years old, I wanted to join the military. I wanted to join the Marine Corps. Right? And my dad's crying. He goes, "Do not go fight for this country. No, stay here.
I love
I'm
your
going
dad.
to give you the club. I'm going to give you the club. This is your club. This is
Yeah.
your club." I'm 37 now. I don't have club.
I mean, it's your club.
But it's my club.
Yeah.
I guess. It's my. I'll do anything for that club. I mean, me and my parents fight all the time, but that's just because we're both trying to do different things for the club. You know.
Yeah, it's new school and
Bro,
old
that
school.
that club has like really produced so many amazing comics
Yeah.
out of there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And even including
Wayans Brothers.
giving like
Right.
Yeah,
opportunities
man. I
to
mean,
me
Damon
to come
Wayans
in.
Jr.
Yeah.
started there.
Yeah.
You would think Felipe, Gabriel Iglesias, all those guys,
Everybody.
Jeff Garcia, got their like
Jesus
Ryan
Sepulveda.
Callen, Sebastian Maniscalco. All those guys were always
Yeah.
hanging out there back in the day.
Yeah.
Doing spots. Chris D'Elia started there.
Yeah.
So many guys got. That's one thing when my parents would always say, "We give everybody stage time. We give everyone the same opportunity." They can build improv across the street. I'm still going to be here. But that's all he says, though.
Your mom, Terry, she's the greatest.
I love
Yeah.
Terry so much.
Ahmed, how come you always have different girl every night? Every time I see you.
You
Every,
do it.
every night, different girl. She's like the mother from Goodfellas.
Oh my God, she.
Why don't you settle down? Why don't you settle down?
man, I come over every night. I love you and I love her and I do what I do and I do what I do.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this podcast. Wolf, how long has this been going?
30 minutes.
Hour?
No.
Like literally 1 hour?
Then I got to get a ticket.
60
I get a
minutes?
ticket.
Perfect.
Oh,
All
you'll
right.
be fine.
Hey, you know what? That was perfect.
Yeah, see?
You know what? You guys can come back and we'll do it again.
Yay!
That it?
And this is episode.
37.
Can I just get a clip from
30
that? Some
something.
funny shit? Let me fun of
If
Katie.
there's something you don't want to talk about, we'll cut it out.
You can put whatever you want in.
I don't care.
don't
I
care.
didn't say. I said everything I like.
I'm unfiltered. I don't care.
That was fun. Thank you guys.
That was
Like I
so
said,
fun.
It's real.
By the
loose
way,
in
all
here,
the stories I told, I was a child, so I might have embellished a little. No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. Shit.
Yo, guys, Jam in the Van. Go to jaminthevan.com. Check us out on all podcast platforms. Hollywood Tales. Jack Jr. Katie Cazorla.
Yeah.
Check him out on Instagram. Check us out on
Yeah. I had a video go viral today.
Ahmed Ahmed Comedy. Thanks to Wolf Ramirez.
Thanks, Wolf
Jake.
Ramirez. You Mexican? Shit, fucking blast that dog.
No, he's Polish.
Dave Bell.
Ramirez.
Jake Kotler.
Any relation to the
Jake Trainer.
The night
Jack
stalker.
Higgins. You guys are awesome.
Bye.
Thanks, Jam in the
Thank you,
Van.
guys. Thank you for the weed.